Something into my glass. Boom, right
there. We go. All right, in this particular episode, we're going to unravel one of our fellow YouTubers who was in Cartagena right around 2020, 2021. He's just dropped this video just a couple of weeks ago in regards to during a live stream. We've done a review on this one before, but we never unraveled it. During a live stream, he was actually drugged and the women were getting ready to rob him. But fortunately, his audience of 45 people actually noticed the ladies. Actually, one of the ladies put the drugs in his drink. We're going to talk about what happened after that. Also, I'm going to surprise you with some videos about some things that have been taking place in the United States as well. So, guys, be ready. Let's get started with this particular episode of Travel Unraveled so you guys get a chance as we unravel this video to see what lessons we can learn from other people's travel mistakes. First mistake he's making is walking down a dark street in Cartagena at night.
Definitely feel like we're back in time here.
Alone.
Saludos, ¿cómo estás? Bien, tío, estoy en YouTube. ¿Quieres saludar a la gente?
Okay, something else that we learned about him so far. So he's fluent in Spanish. He's just met these two ladies as he just came out of a dark alley or walking down a dark street by himself in Cartagena, Colombia. He's live on his live stream right
YouTube.
now.
¿Quieres saludar a los amigos? En YouTube, ¿quieres saludar a la gente? En YouTube, estoy en vivo.
¿Está en vivo?
Sí, ¿quieres saludar? Saluda a la gente.
Hola.
Hola, hola. ¿De dónde son ustedes?
De Cartagena.
Ah, ya. Yo también soy de Cartagena.
No.
No, una broma. No, broma. Yo soy de California. Sí.
Americano.
Sí.
Vacaciones.
Sí, vacación.
Y yo, Felito.
Hay 45 personas mirando, mira.
Now, you notice the face that the one young lady just made when she noticed that they were on a live stream. She looked at her friend and she was like, "Oy." Why? Because these are ladies of the night, A. They don't want to be seen on YouTube live, especially live. And we're going to find out some other things that they had up their sleeves that they probably didn't want to get caught on camera, which actually did.
Amigos, ¿de dónde?
En Estados Unidos y todo el mundo.
Acabamos de conocer que vamos a bailar.
Claro, todo es posible.
¿Te gusta bailar? Bueno, bienvenidos a Cartagena. ¿A dónde vas? ¿Aquí?
No, aquí, ¿dónde?
Even though he just dropped this video a couple weeks ago, this did take place probably a little bit after the pandemic because they were still wearing masks at that time period here in Colombia, long after the states were no longer wearing masks. So we were still wearing masks here in 2021.
¿De dónde?
En Estados Unidos y todo el mundo.
Acabamos de conocer que vamos a bailar.
Claro, todo es posible.
¿Te gusta bailar? Bueno, bienvenidos a Cartagena. ¿A dónde vas? ¿Aquí?
No, aquí, donde fluya, donde fluya, ya, quién
Vamos
sabe.
a caminar para conocer aquí.
Parcero. Ya, vamos a tomar una chela, una fría. Ok, aquí. Aquí, vamos a tomar una fría. Estamos en YouTube, ¿está bien o no?
¿Cuánto tiempo?
¿Cómo? Hasta se acaba la cerveza. ¿De dónde eres? She's from Barranquilla. She's from Santa Marta. Bien. ¿Y cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Paola y Sofía. Okay, if you did not see the first video, here we go again. She picks up my glass. Let's check it out a little closer. All right, she picks up my glass right there. And
while the friend is keeping her distracted, keeping him distracted.
Something into my glass. Boom, right
there. There we go. He's going to show this again, but while the friend kept him distracted, the other young lady in the middle of a live stream actually drugged him.
Yeah, so this is my bad, having the back turned to the table.
Party, baby.
Luckily, I was live streaming, and the live stream chat notified me that she put something in my drink. So be careful out there. Ya me voy porque ya tengo que irme, pero estamos en contacto. Ya me voy. Sí, ya me voy. Nos vemos en la próxima. Ya me voy. Ya me voy. Pues tengan buena noche. Yo voy a estar por el centro. Nos vemos por ahí. No, ya me voy. No, ya me voy. Tengan buena noche.
Vamos, no de solas. Es de mal gusto. Deja a tu chica sola.
No, ustedes tienen un...
So she's trying to convince him that it's not good to leave two ladies alone. But at the end of the day, he realized what's taking place. His audience has already told him that he's been drugged. He had enough sense to believe his audience, pour the drink into the toilet, and actually he's trying to leave. But the ladies are either trying to come up with the idea of him staying and them trying it again, or convince him to go to his Airbnb so the drugs can kick in there and so that they can rob him. So they thought.
Yo estoy solo. Ya, chao. Really? She put something in my drink? Dang. On camera? Oh, now they're coming back. They're coming back. Here they come.
¿Qué pasó?
Paseando, nada.
Vamos a pasear.
No, ya me voy solo, ya soy solitario.
No hay, pero no significa. Es de mala educación dejar a dos chicas
No,
solas.
está bien, yo soy
It's
caminando.
the part that gets me. Let's go back a little bit because I'm not crazy. Did I just see what I saw? This is not even an attractive woman. I always say this all the time about you guys that get caught up in Medellin, Cartagena, get caught up in DR. Why is it that you guys always get drugged or robbed by women that are not attractive at all? I see this all the time. It is rare here in Colombia that you see you guys get caught up, or seeing guys, I don't want to say you guys, but see guys get caught up by really beautiful women. It's just the con artists. You guys have to stop being so thirsty and think about your safety when it comes to being here in Colombia, in any city, because there is no way in the world you guys should be caught in public with women like this. If these women are approaching you again, why are you still standing there? Why are you even still out here? That's what I'm saying about this incident right here. At the end of the day, some days you need to just say, you know what? Let me chalk this day up to the game and live to fight another day. But she's got craters all in her face. Come on, dudes. You got to do better than this.
Yo soy solitario.
No hay, pero no significa.
Look at her. Look at those craters in her face. She's looking like the moon. And you guys are getting drugged by women that look just like this. I see on the Facebook websites that post the ladies. I see it on the videos as well as this video on the live stream. These women aren't even the most beautiful women in Colombia. They aren't anywhere near that. And yet you guys are still getting got.
Es de mala educación dejar a dos chicas
No,
solas.
está bien, yo soy caminante solitario.
Vamos a caminar para
No,
que
yo soy caminante solitario.
eres así.
Nos vemos mañana. Mañana nos vemos, sí. Les voy a volver aquí mañana.
Pero ven, vamos a caminar. No te vayas así.
No, ya me voy mañana. Nos vemos. Chao.
We're going to stop this video right here. We already got a chance to see what was taking place with this gentleman in regards to being drugged. There are some times on your vacation when you have an incident like this, for you to still stay out here, guys, and allowing yourselves, well, let me get some more drinks. Well, let me get some more alcohol. Let me get some more beers, whatever it is. You're doing yourself a disservice. Now, let's say if this guy had gotten robbed again, what would have happened? You see, those ladies that already came his way. They could have told some guys that, hey, there's an American down there. Even though he speaks Spanish, you guys meet him around the corner. We couldn't get him, but you guys go ahead and get him. And you guys are going to have to come to the conclusion that if you're going to be in Cartagena, Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, not even certain parts of here in Cali, Colombia, if you're going to be in certain parts of Bogota's, areas that are the hood, in other words, you guys are going to have to make some wise decisions, because at the end of the day, you could end up in a situation just like him. But it doesn't just happen in Colombia or DR or in Thailand or any other country, because in the United States, the exact same thing is happening.
In other news, police are looking for this woman, her, who they say stole $600,000 worth of jewelry from the victim's home after meeting him at a club.
Miami police say that woman may have walked away with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of valuables, but she also left with some key evidence. Take a good look at this woman. She's tall, could be considered good looking, and according to detectives, slick. Police say she met a man at a club last Monday and drugged him. While the victim was knocked out, she allegedly cleaned out his safe, taking $600,000 worth of valuables.
It's been about 4 months since the man I spoke with says that he was drugged and robbed at his home in the Hollywood Hills after meeting the two women at a bar here on Cannon Drive in Beverly Hills. He says that he was finally ready to speak up and share his story, hoping someone can recognize the women involved and find them, while also putting out a warning to other men not to fall victim.
Search is on to find this woman caught on camera. She's accused of seducing and stealing from a man she just met.
And police say she did it by drugging her victim. Our Janine Stanwood spoke with him, and she joins us live from Hollywood with what that man had to say. Janine.
Louis, Lori, we have heard this story before. That man tells us that the date was going well, but then when he brought her back to his condo here in Hollywood, that's when he said things went south.
And a man visiting from Georgia says he was drugged and robbed by a woman he met at a casino. Deputies say that woman drove him back to his hotel on North Federal Highway in Dania Beach last month. He fell asleep and then woke up the next morning, and that's when he found some white stuff in his glass and $9,000 gone. If you recognize the woman in that video, you're urged to call police.
Police say the suspects asked the victim if he wanted to go with them for a drink first.
And now at first he said he didn't want to have that drink, but when he finally did give in and took that sip, he was almost immediately knocked out, and cops say that's when the suspects cleaned him out.
Now, as I mentioned before, it is not just South America where things are taking place. North America, it is very common. Remember, Cardi B was saying in an interview, or when she was saying on Instagram, that she used to drug guys when she was a stripper. Don't think that it ended with Cardi B. Remember, J-Lo did that movie Hustlers about her and the Asian girl that portrayed the true story of an Asian girl in Vegas that actually used to rob guys, very rich guys. They used to just drug them and rob them. It is so common in the United States that they made a movie about it. So that means not only be careful when you're traveling when it comes to these women, but also be careful in the United States. Here's the kicker, or here's the difference between the United States that get you guys caught up when you come to Colombia. I don't know about other countries, but I can tell you the mistake that you're making here. You think that Colombia is a hookup culture like the United States, and the women are taking advantage of that. I'm going to say that again. You believe that just like United States, you can meet a woman that night, you can meet that woman that afternoon, and you don't even have to know her name barely or remember her name. And the next thing you know, you guys are in a bed or in a bathroom or wherever it may be. You're in your car and you're being intimate. And so you assume that that's how it is around the world. And these women take advantage of that. So the three types of women that you're going to meet that's going to take advantage of that, we're going to unravel this, is party girls. They're the ladies of the night that go out clubbing the parties. Yes, they do all the drugs and everything, and they get drunk with the best of them. They're the party girls. Yes, you can get them in bed the first night, no matter where you go in the world. Number two, numero dos, type of women that you're going to meet, pay for play, or the ladies of the night, the ladies that work in the brothels or the ladies that work on the streets. Those ladies, yes, you're paying them. You can get them the first night. But the women that keep getting you guys and really get you guys in trouble, and some of you guys going home in a body bag, is due to the fact that the scammers, number three, they're out to take everything that you have, not just a few dollars. So at the end of the day, these women all know, the party girl, the pay for play, and the scammer know that most American men have been raised in a one night stand environment. So if you're raised in that type of environment where you're used to getting quick sex and immediate sex, and then you come to these countries that are not hookup cultures, I repeat, Colombia is not a hookup culture. The average Colombian woman is not going to sleep with you the first night. If you think that's what's going to happen, I don't care if you're a white dude. I don't care if you're a black dude. I don't care if you are another Latin dude. Colombian women who are not party girls, who are not pay for play, and are not scammers will not sleep with you on the first night if you haven't already built some type of rapport with them prior to coming to the country. And this is what these women take advantage of. You are thirsty for what you experience in the United States. So guys, when it comes to Colombia, or whether it be back home in the States, you might not want to rush, at least bring them to your home or your Airbnb or your hotel as fast as you used to. Times have changed, and men have to look out for ourselves when it comes to safety, because as you can see, the women, whether they be in the States or whether they be here in Colombia, are not going to look out for your safety. Now I want to hear from you guys in the comments section, because I'm on my way there. And I really want to hear what you guys have to say in regards to this. So give me at least 10 comments regarding what you guys would have done. How would you have handled this situation, and what mistakes you think that the men made here, or whether it be back in the States with those headlines we just watched. And I'm going to respond to your comments. I see you guys there. I'm on my way there right now, and I'll see you in the next video.